Are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In last class, we discussed how to download the node.js. Okay. So once you download node.js, what are the things are downloading here? One is node server, another one is npm program. So node server, if you take node server, we are using for what purpose? To run the server side script. And npm program we are using for what purpose? This npm program we are using to download the required packages. To download the required packages from where? From node repository. Is it clear? Fine. Now here I told you some points. We have to create the node.js program and save it extension .js. And the node is the command to run the node.js program. So which command we are using here? Node command we are using to run the node.js program. Now here we are discussing how to create that program and how to execute one sample program. I will discuss with you. Okay. So now here already we install node.js. Here node -v if I use the version 4.3 is downloaded 14.3. That version is downloaded here. Just here I am creating one program. So first of all in C drive, new folder node.js I have given. Yes, in this folder I want to create one node.js file. Initially I will use edit plus. Okay, initially I'm using edit plus. Later I will discuss with Microsoft Visual Studio Code IDE. So here open edit plus. Now here in this save this file in C drive or that node.js is the folder. So first program.js. So I have given the file name. So what is the file name I have given here? First program and extension is .js. Okay. Now, yeah, in this program, just I am going to write some statements here. Console.log. So this console.log is one statement. Just this is for output purpose. It displays output on that output wizard. Okay, here what is our output wizard? We can see the output of this programs in command prompt. Okay, so just I've given console.log. Just here, welcome to node app. Save this. Now, what is our program name? You are getting my voice, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is our program name? So this is nothing but here first proc.js. This is our file here. Now I want to run this program. First proc.js have given. Yes. So here internal cannot find module. Yeah, in which
File
location you
name
saved
wrong.
this one?
File name
Yeah,
wrong.
path is changed. One second, one second. So
First name,
here
sir.
just this is one second. You see there first of all it is not created in this one. First PR was in. Okay. Then C node.js file first PR was in .js. Now here we are using this statement Where
Sir, file name wrong. File name wrong.
yes, I have given proc dot. So what is the output we got? Welcome to node. Like that, here we are executing this node.js programs. For example, see if I write one more statement, console.log, okay, abcd. Then save this. Again, you have to execute that. So just up pair I have given here to get the last command. So now we can see welcome to node and abcd. Like that, this is the way how to create the program in node.js and how to run that program here. Now in this program, if you observe here, console.log. Console.log is JavaScript statement actually. The JavaScript statement I have given in this node.js. Means here if you observe JavaScript statement we can use in node applications. JavaScript functionalities also we can use node applications, but those functionalities should not belongs to browser interpreters. Okay, because here node is executing through server. Node is not executing through browser. Okay, so one example I will show you. See, open edit place, desktop, something like program I'm creating, pro.js or pro, yes, pro.html I'm using here. One HTML file I created, script open tag, script closing tag. Now here, console.log, I have given like. So here also in this program, I have given console.log hi message. Now my question is it JavaScript or node? Actually the statement belongs to JavaScript only. So now here according to the execution, okay, so if I open this program with browser, then it runs as JavaScript program. If you open the same program through node server, then it is executing as node.js program. Is it clear? Now what is our program name here? pro.html. So first here this desktop I created that program. Now we can see here this is pro.html. If I double click on this, now here console message is coming. How can I see that console? Now this is browser or server. We loaded this program through browser. We loaded this program through browser and we are given console.log. So now where I can see right click, inspect, in this inspect console option is there. Then what the output we got here? Hi message the output. Now this is the file which I loaded through browser. And if you observe that file here, another file we created here, this is the file which I executed through server. But in this file also I have given console.log. So that server I use it to execute. That's why I got the output. Where we got the output here, this server environment, that is nothing but so command prompt. In that command prompt we got this output. Is it clear? Like that, according to the so environment which we are using to load this program, it displays output there. Now here, see, this code is executed through browser or server through browser. Okay, this code is executed through server, I told you. Now one more statement I'm using here in this alert code I have given. What is alert? Alert displays what? Yes, alert displays one message box. Yes, alert displays one message box. That message belongs to browser. Now when I'm refreshing this program here, now you can see here, so it displays caught message and here console.log hi is there. Now my question is, can I use this alert in server-side execution? That is my question. So can I use this alert in server-side execution? So here, actually, yes, tell me.
No, sir, we cannot use because it is a browser
What?
function.
Yeah, it is not, it is a browser function and that alert box belongs to browser. Please mute. Yeah, that alert box belongs to browser, that message box. So that's why here just I'm using this alert rows I have given, save this, Now we can see here alert is not function because in server there is no alert function. In browser alert function is available. Is it clear? So like that here, so what they done, so they provided node.js based on JavaScript only, but JavaScript some functionalities are disabled in this node server. Okay, some functionalities are available in this node server. That's the first point. And come to the second point, additionally they provided more functionalities in node server, so those are not available in browser. Those are not available in browser. That is the main concept of this. Is it clear? So here some people they're asking, sir, can I run the JavaScript program directly in this node server? So you can run, but that JavaScript program should not contain browser related functionalities. Then you can run that program in node server. So here console, if you take here, console is common for both browser and server. That's why in these two we can see the output. In these two environments we can see the output of console. But alert belongs to browser. That's why we cannot see in server. And now here if you coming to this, so just we are using node mailer. Node mailer is belongs to server, that is not working in browser. Like that here some common functionalities of JavaScript we can use in this both server side execution as well as client side execution. But here some specific functionalities are available, so to run only in server as well as to run only in browser. So that's why here sometimes at the time of working with this node.js programs, I will also use some JavaScript functions. For example, date is there. Date is one object in JavaScript. The date object supports with both browser as well as server. Is it clear? Math is one object in JavaScript that is supporting in both browser and server. Like there are some common functionalities also available. Those functionalities we will use with this additional functionalities of this Node.js. Is it clear? Yes. So you got clarity in this point of view. Okay. Now, any questions you want to ask me? Any queries you want to ask me? No doubts. Fine. Now here next thing is, okay, we are going to discuss NodeMon. What is NodeMon and how to use this NodeMon? That we are going to discuss now. So here, one thing you observe this one. So every time when I modify this code, okay, now you can see. Let me minimize this screen. This is our command prompt. Now here, I've given console.log Rajesh. Now here, you have to run this program again. Node that statement, that file name we have given. Then it is coming like that. So here, whenever I am modifying the script, every time what I'm doing here, I have to re-execute, means I have to call this command. What is that? Node program name.js. But here, is there any flexibility is there, okay, to run the program automatically when I modify the code? That is very helpful to you. Every time no need to type this command node that file name.js. So for that we are taking the support of one package. That package is nothing but nodemon package. What is that package we are using here? Nodemon package. So this nodemon package allows us to run the program, to execute the program automatically when we modify the script and save that file. So whenever we save the file, then automatically nodemon command is executing. Yes, but here by default nodemon is not available in your system. So in this system I will check whether it is available or not. Just I'm using nodemon, nodemon. First proz.js are given. Now, what is the output we got? Nodemon is not recognized as internal or external command. Like that, we got this output here. So, because we have to install this Nodemon in our system. Now, you people tell me how to install this Nodemon. Yes, you know that procedure, installation procedure. You know how to install this one. Tell me.
npm install nodemon.
Very good. npm install node. Yeah. What the command I'm using? I will type here. What is that? npm install nodemon. So here we have to use -g. Yes. So we need to discuss something about this -g. What is -g? -g means it installs globally. Globally, it is installing that nodemon software. Globally means what is the meaning of this globally? So for example, right now we are in the path of c:/nodejs folder. So if I don't use -g, I can use this nodemon command in this current location only. If I'm going to another drive like D drive or any other drive, I cannot use there. Is it clear? That's the main issue. But if I use -g, so installation, if you perform in C drive, we can use that command in D drive, E drive, or any other location. That is the concept of -g, means global installation. So that's why here I'm using -g. Now it is connecting, npm program is connecting with node repository. Yesterday I told you. So node repository is providing many packages. So which package we are downloading here? Nodemon package. What is the functionality of this Nodemon package? Why we are using this Nodemon package? As this package automatically executes your program whenever you modify and save the file. Yes. Now installation is going on. Yes. Now here you can see the Nodemon 2.0.4 is installed in your system. Now here Nodemon. So what is the file name here? First proj.js have given. Now here you can see this one. One second, let me close the command prompt. Just now it is installed. Open the command prompt again and c:/cd node.js for the path here C drive cd node.js, then nodemon first proj. Now you can see, yes, it is started. And if you observe here, so we got this output, welcome to node. And next one, we got this remaining output also. Now here, for example, yes, you can see I'm modifying the script now. Console.log, okay, Satish I have given here. When I save, then you can see automatically in command prompt it is updated like that. Here just anything here console.log, okay, the abcd, save this. Now it is updated, remove all the statements, save this. Now here you can see, means whenever I'm modifying the script and save the file, then automatically it is re-executing that program like that. Here this nodemon command we are using to run the application. So here you want to terminate from here. You want to terminate from here. Then what the command we are using? Control C is the command here. So that Control C allows us to terminate from nodemon command. So now here just we are using Control C. So then enter, again enter. Okay, okay. Why enter? Then what is happened? It is terminated. Like that here you can use nodemon first proj. .js is not compulsory. Even you can remove the .js because nodemon or nodejs commands executes only .js files. That's why extension is not compulsory to provide. This is about nodemon. Yes, clear? Yes. Now here, this is the command prompt. Actually, Node.js, in Node.js, we are writing some functionalities. Those functionalities not to see, output of these functionalities not to see on command prompt. We have to send these functionalities output to the browser. That's the main concept of us. Yes or no? Because this is server-side script, So in the server side script, what is the concept here? I want to create one API service. That API service I want to send to the browser. Like that here from client request is coming to the node server. Then in node we have to execute some script. The script result again we have to send back to the client's browser. So that environment is very important for us. So we have to discuss about that. Yes, this is the basic programming which I explained to you to see the output in this browser. So now here in these concepts, you have any doubts, you can ask me. We will discuss about server concept now. Before that, you got clarity in this point of view, or you have any queries? Yes, all of you clear with this? Rakesh, Srinu.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
Yes. Okay. Okay, fine. No doubts in this point of view. Okay, fine. So now here, next thing is we have to discuss some points related to web server. So yesterday I told you web server. What is web server? Web server is a software to run the web applications. Web server is a software to run the web applications. Okay. So the main role of web server is handles request from client and sends response to the client. That is the main role of web server. What is the main role? Handles the request from client and sends the response to the client. Okay. Now here in this web server, so different types we have. So Apache is there, Tomcat is there, Node server is there, like the different types of web servers we have. So nodejs runs to the support of Node server mainly. So now here, so first of all, every server contains one port. Yes. First, we need to discuss something about port. So here, you people know. So this application is running with port number something 80, and another application is running with port number something 1000 like that. What is port first of all? Port is nothing but execution location of application. So in our system, around 65,536 ports are available. Okay, in our system, 65,536 ports are available. So here every port contains a number. So starts with 0 and ends with 64,535. So now here, what is port? Nothing but an execution location of application. For example, if you take Apache server, so Apache server is executing with one port number 80. Tomcat. Tomcat runs with port number 8080. Yes. Next, IIS server runs with port number 80. Yes. For example, JSON server is there, runs with port number 3000. MySQL server is there, runs with port number 3033. I think I'm not sure about that. Like that here, Skype software runs with port number 80. It is also running with port number 80. In case if that port is busy with other service, then dynamically it will change the port itself. That software is running with another port number, but these are the default port numbers of these applications. Like that browser also runs with one port number. Like that here, every application runs with the support of port. What is meaning of port? Nothing but a logical execution location. So many ports are available. So these ports we are using to run the applications. Okay. So here 65,536, I think. Yes, 65,536 ports are available, not 64,000. So once I will check that one. I forgot. Either 64,536 or 65,005. Yeah, maybe 65,536 ports are available. Okay, but once let me confirm from my end because I forgot. So anyhow, many ports are available in our system. So initially around 100 ports, 0 to 100, okay, occupied by operating system related softwares. Okay, so remaining ports are free for us. Now here by default, what the port number of Apache server? 80. What the port number Tomcat? 8080. Then what about node server? Okay, so what is the port number of node server? That is the main question here. Okay, so here see, one software if you take, that is nothing but Apache. So Apache started with port number 80. Is it clear? Now here from browser, a request has to come to the port number 80. For example, if request is going to the port number 90, then that 90 server is not available. So that's why browser will get unable to connect this type of message here. Okay, so that's why browser has to send the request to port number 80. And here every browser, if you take Firefox, Chrome, Internet Explorer, all browsers by default sending the request port number 80 only. Okay, now here, for example, in my system, so here one server is running with port number 80 Apache server. My question is, can I start one more Apache server in the same system with port number something like 90? Yes. So already server is running with port number 80 Apache server. Okay, same Apache server can I maintain with another port number? Means at a time, can we run multiple Apache servers in a system with different ports? It is not possible. Yeah, tell me someone. Yes, your answer may be not possible. You want to say, right? And any other answers? You can unmute and talk to me. Okay. So here it is not possible here. So that's why only one time server will run here. So if server is started in one port number, in another port number, same server you want to start, not possible. So that is not available with Apache, Tomcat and IIS servers. But Node is not like that. So at a time, we can run multiple Node servers with different port numbers. That is the flexibility we have with this Node server. Is it clear? So that is main thing. Remember, for example, I started server with port number 1000. So one application, one project is running with that server. Now I can run another project. With port number 2000. I can run one more project with port number 2100. Like that, many node servers applications we can run at a time in single system. Is it clear with different port numbers? But here in Apache point of view, that is not possible. Is it clear? Yes. So second point. So root directory. We need to discuss about root directory. So now here every server contains root directory. For example, Apache if you take here. Yes. So what is the root directory? ht-docs. Tomcat if you take here. What is the root directory? Okay, for this Tomcat. Web apps. IIS if you take here. What is the root directory? inet apps or www root. Means here, so when we are working with Apache server, your project should locate inside the htdocs folder. So this htdocs folder is creating after installation of Apache server. So in which location it is creating in C drive, it is creating means in which location you're installing the server. So their htdocs folder is creating. Like that, if you are installing Tomcat server, web apps folder is creating. There you have to place the project. So for example, here, if I place my application, for example, I'm developing Java application. That Java application I am running through Tomcat server. So here, if I place that Java application inside the web apps folder, then server can recognize that folder. Beyond that, any other folder, if I place that project, then server cannot identify that project. Is it clear? Compulsory it should be there inside the web apps. Like that, if server is Apache, it will identify the projects which are available in htdocs location. Like that, IIS also contains root directories, either this one or this one, anything we can use here. Then what is the root directory of node.js? Okay, so you can use any location to maintain project to run with node server. Yes, So here I can store my project in C drive or D drive or any other location to run with node server, because node server doesn't require any specific root directory. Is it clear? 1 second. Because దాంట్లో చాలా ఉండాలి మాట్లాడేవా మరి ఏం చేసావు ఛార్జింగ్ ఉండాలి చాలా దాంట్లో సరే now here thing is nodejs project we can store in any location, so there is no specific directory. So here direct in that location we can start the node server. So these 2 points are major points you should remember when we are comparing with other servers. Okay, first of all, here we can run node server at a time, multiple node servers at a time in different port numbers. That is one point. Second point, so node server doesn't require any folder as specific folder for identification. So you can use any location to place your project. Okay, so in that location directly we can start the server, then that project will run. Okay, there is no specific location for this node server. These 2 points are clear for you, yes or no? So any doubts you have in these 2 points, tell me now. So all of you, I'm unmute you people. Now are you getting my voice? Yes or no? Hello? Now?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We are good.
Yeah. So you people ask me, what you have any doubts?
No doubts.
No doubts. Yes, Rakesh, no doubts we have. So concept is clear, Rakesh. So you have idea on any other technology, Rakesh?
Servlets Java, sir.
Yeah, so servlets, Java, so those applications you are running with which server?
Apache Tomcat.
Apache Tomcat or Tomcat?
Tomcat.
Yeah, so Tomcat. So Apache is separate server, Tomcat
Yes.
is separate server. Okay.
Yes,
So then
yes, sir.
I think you are using web apps folder only, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is correct. Okay, like that. So now can I, if I want to change the root directory location, then we have to change in configuration settings. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
In
Yes, sir.
configuration settings, you can change the root directory, but only one root directory should be there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I want to store one project in one location and another project in another location. These 2 projects I want to load through Apache server, not possible. Yes,
Yes, sir.
only
Not
one
possible.
location. By default, it is web apps. Or you want to change, then go to the configurations file. There you can change another project, another location, but that location only, that project should be there. Like that,
Yes, sir.
same Apache also. Same in
Yes.
Apache also. But here, Node.js is not like that. So you can maintain projects in different locations. So all these projects you can run through
Yes, sir.
server.
Yes.
That is the concept of this.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So now here, Srinu,
Sir,
uh,
we cannot run the multiple times in a single the different port numbers with only Apache server or every server except node.
no, Node we can run. Node, if you observe here, Node.js server, we can run with multiple port numbers at a time. But
Mm.
Apache, Tomcat, ISD servers, if you take here, so here only one port number we can run. Okay, parallelly want to start one more Apache in another, okay, another location, not possible. But here in your computer, in one port you can run Apache, at the same time in another port you can run Tomcat, at the same time you can run another port number IS server. These 3 different servers you can run simultaneously. Is it clear? Parallel you can run these 3 servers, okay, with the different port numbers. But single Apache if you take here, so because in this Apache or Tomcat every server contains one configuration settings file. So in that configuration settings file, we are specifying the port number. So in that port number only that server will start. Is it clear? So there is no chance to provide multiple port numbers in that file. But here Node.js don't have any these type of configuration settings. So if you take Apache, Tomcat, and IAS, these servers contains configuration settings files. In these configuration settings files, we are providing port number as well as root directory. So those are fixed. Server will always start with that port number which we have given in that configuration settings file, and server will check for the requested project in the root directory which we have given in that configuration settings file. Yes, by default, port numbers of this Apache is 80, Tomcat is 8080, and IAS is 80. So, but here thing is, you want to change, you can change those port numbers. And by default, root directory of Apache is htdocs and Tomcat is web apps like that. You want to change, you can change. But thing is, only one port number you can maintain and only one root location. But Node.js server, if you take here, Node.js server at a time, we can start multiple servers, multiple Node.js servers. I mean, multiple Node.js servers in different port numbers. But we cannot start multiple Apache servers in different port numbers like that any other servers. Is it clear? Yeah, that is the point which I told you. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So Suresh Sharma. Suresh Sharma is unable to speak out. Okay. Yes. So you got idea on this concept. Now here, remember these points. So we have to discuss the next level. So that is how to create the API services and how to work with the more functionalities. Because here, this is command line program. This command line program is not useful for us to work with the high-end applications. So we have to create the API services, and we have to send the services output to the server. We have to send the services output to the server. In this point of view, we are taking support of one framework here. What the framework? That is nothing but here Express.js. Yes. So what is Express.js? Express.js is a framework. That framework is providing more features to work with Node.js. Okay. So here I told you already every core technology. If you take JavaScript, Java, and PHP, Python, all these technologies contains frameworks. So what is the difference between that main technology, core technology, and framework? In core technology, we have to write the logics, but framework, so ready-made built-in logics are available, and framework is providing more features than core technology. So now here, what is Express.js? It is a framework of Node.js. So here it is providing many more packages. So to work with the Node.js in Express.js, many more packages are available to work with the Node.js. Actually, in companies, so everyone is working with this Express.js. So I told you here just mean stack as well as men stack. These are two popular stacks nowadays in software companies. They're working here in this mean stack as well as men stack. If you take, so they are working with this Express.js, and front end if you take mean stack Angular, and if you take men stack React.js, and database MongoDB in this both mean and men, and server node server in this both mean and men. So like that here, these are very popular stacks here. So compare with full stack, we have much demand for this mean stack and men stack. I told you what is full stack. Full stack in front end we are using, so just any JavaScript, or you can also use Angular framework like that. And in server side programming, instead of Node.js and the framework or Node.js Express, we are using Java or Python or PHP like that in full stack. And in full stack database, if you take here, what the database we are using, SQL Server, Oracle like that. But when you are coming to the mean stack and men stack, these are specific stacks here. So here these stacks are very popular than full stack, and in these stacks we are working with Express.js. That's why we have to discuss how to work with Express.js and how to load the Express.js into the node application, how to install the Express.js. Those things are very important. So Express.js is providing many packages here. Those packages we are using in our application. So that concept we have to discuss. Okay, so here thing is just how to install the node.js we discussed, and what is node.js. These two concepts we discussed, and basic program how to run through command prompt, that is also discussed. But in future we don't use command prompt to see the output. Okay, we are using command prompt only to execute the program, but we are throwing that output to the server, browser. We are throwing that output from server to browser with the help of express.js by creating the API services. That is the very, very important part for us. So that we will start in coming classes. Okay, so I think till now all of you got some idea about this node.js, and by end of today demos are completed. Okay, you may think what is demo, so every day sir is telling new concept, then what is the meaning of demo, you may think like that. Demo means here, so time duration. Actually, every day I'm taking around 45 minutes like that from Monday onwards. Actually, first Saturday we don't have class. Remember this point. Tomorrow is our first Saturday. I think tomorrow Saturday or not? Yes or no? Yes. So tomorrow is our first Saturday. Every new batch, first Saturday we don't have class. Not every Saturday. So from second Saturday onwards, okay. Every week we have sessions from Monday to Saturday. Okay. First Saturday means you may feel, so every month first Saturday. Don't feel like that. So batch first Saturday we don't have class. Okay. That's it. Tomorrow no class for you. Monday onwards I will take the session. So up to here 9:45. So every day I'm closing by 9:25 like that. Yes, Monday onwards I will take the session up to 9:45. Exactly, I will start by 8:35 like that. Okay, so around we have to spend minimum 1 hour 50 minutes every day. Yes, so by today demos are completed. Yeah, tell me you have any queries related to subject or non-subject, you can ask me now. Gautam, are you getting?
Yes.
Gautam? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Any queries you have?
No.
No. Okay. So remaining persons, you have any queries? Okay, fine. You don't have any queries, I think. Okay, fine. So in Monday session, we will discuss how to work with this Express platform. That concept we will discuss. So I am going to switch out the session. Okay. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day. Okay.